Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading, focused on the first half of July from the 1st through the 15th. General reading as always, guys, so please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. Just a side note, guys, that I am blocking the second half of August just to take a mental break, kind of recharge. So I'm not going to be doing any personal readings for the second half of August, so that basically means my July dates are filling up rather quickly. So if you're interested in getting a reading request in before that time frame, I'd suggest go ahead and book it now because it does fill up really fast. And of course, I'll include a link to all of the decks that you see here today, Pisces. So what we're going to be doing this time around, since we are in Mercury retrograde, I just wanted to take a look at what's in the shadows when it comes to your connection with a particular person that you're focused on for this reading, and just overall what's going on in your life, what might be challenges that you might be dealing with at this time. So these are the 3 card decks that we'll be using to start things off with for your reading, Pisces. The first is In the Shadows Oracle Cards by All Things Intuitive, and this is a deck that I've used before. It's by Mystic Moon. It's called Twin Flame Shadows, which of course you don't have to resonate with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. And then this is my brand new deck. I'm so excited. This is the first time that I'm actually using it on camera. It's called Heart Songs, Songs in the Key of Love. And basically, it's not common knowledge, but I used to be a songwriter before I was ever a card reader, so I was really guided to create a card deck that contained song lyrics that I feel a lot of people could relate to, especially if you are a music lover. And so we'll go ahead and see what song ties into this reading between you and your person, Pisces, or just a song that you're able to relate to with what's happening in your life right now. So I'm going to set these 2 aside and we'll dive right into it. Let's take a look first and see what is in the shadows, okay? All right, Pisces, so we'll grab either 1 or 2 from this deck. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces in love and life. What is in the shadows at the moment for this reading for the first half of July? Guided to this one. I am happy that it's over. That doesn't necessarily mean a relationship is over, because this could apply to anything. And if it's coming through that you're happy, Pisces, that something's over, I mean, just, it could be so many things. It could be school is over for some of you guys. A situation that's been very difficult for you, it's over. So certainly it could be a relationship that has ended, but it doesn't have to just apply to that. So let's add to this. I know more than you might think. Okay, so this is either you saying this to your person or they're saying this to you. So we're going to have to add to this, of course, to see what that's all about. All right, so I am happy that it's over and I know more than you might think. That's what's in the shadows. So we'll have to dig a little bit deeper when it comes to that. And hopefully this deck will give us a little bit more insight. Angels and spirit guides for Pisces for the first half of July, from the 1st through the 15th. What else is in the shadows when it comes to your connection here? Guided to this one. There's a void. Okay, so there's this emptiness perhaps that either you're feeling or they are. So we're going to have to clarify all that, of course. Let's grab this one. And then we have this repelled energy. I'm happy that it's over, more than likely because you're not into it or you're just repelled energetically by something or someone. So that's what's coming through from these 2 card decks. So let's take a look now, Pisces, and see what song is coming through for this reading. First time ever that I'm using this deck. They literally just arrived today, and I do have a sale going on for this particular card deck. All of that information is on my Instagram page if you're interested in purchasing it, and they are in my possession. It's not actually through the MPC website, which means that you're not going to have to wait weeks to receive it. I can ship it out ASAP. So if you're interested, let me know. All right, so let's grab a song for you, Pisces. Here we are. We've got I Honestly Love You by Olivia Newton-John. I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm not trying to make you anything at all. But this feeling doesn't come along every day, and you shouldn't blow the chance when you've got the chance to say, I love you. That's what's coming through. That is your song, Pisces. I honestly love you. And maybe some of you guys really needed to know that when it comes to your love connection, or this is you expressing those words through these lyrics to your person. Okay, so that's what's coming through. Beautiful message. So let's start. Let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here, Pisces, for your reading. This is the Pining Rose Love Oracle by my dear friend Amy of Calico Moon. So we'll start with that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. All right, what's going on here? I'm sorry. We have an apology coming through here, Pisces. We have dream come true, followed by red hot. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is that at one point in time, things were really red hot between you and this person. You guys couldn't get enough of each other. It could have been very passionate. The color red could certainly be somebody's favorite color. This to me is just passion. This is love. This is a very deep bond between two people. You consider them a dream come true, Pisces, or this is how they see you. We have an apology coming through here. There's that apology. What's up with that? So let's add to this. What happened? But there's still love here, okay? There's still love here between the two of you. They're thinking of you still. And again, you know, we've got this void. So what I'm feeling from this, especially for my feminines, I'm feeling that there's just this emptiness that's been left behind because the masculine is not with the feminine. You guys might have broken up, had an argument, might have said things that you guys didn't even mean. You know, somebody could have even said, I'm happy that we're through. I'm happy that it's over. But, you know, the moment that those words were expressed, it's like, oh crap, what did I say? And here we are with an apology. And the reality of it is, you guys love each other. And it's true, you know, that feeling of love, that kind of love that's long lasting, it doesn't come along every day. Not every person on this planet is meant to find that kind of love. But I feel between you and your person, Pisces, both of you have been fortunate enough to be able to find that in each other. And if you're going through issues, I'm still feeling this pull between the two of you. You could have connected with this person in a past life as well, Pisces. And maybe when you guys got together, there was just this overwhelming sense of familiarity. It's like, wait a minute, we've known each other before. You know, I know you. And maybe that's why we have this. That reunion, coming back together. So whatever happened here, we've got regrets, we've got an apology, somebody's saying, I'm sorry. So this is either you, Pisces, apologizing to your person, or this is what they're saying to you. But there is this desire to bring it back into union. And then we've got messages presenting itself here. So if you're not talking right now, you will be back in communication with each other, I feel. So let's add to this with the Mystic Moon Oracles deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces in love and life for the first half of July. What else do we need to know here? We have devotion. Okay, so this is an indication, an added indication here that there's still love and desire and devotion between the two of you. There's this bound energy, which represents the Devil card for me in traditional tarot. It's very similar to that vibe. So some of you guys might be dealing with a Capricorn here. This is restriction right here, stagnation. Somebody might also be dealing with some sort of addictive or codependent or even obsessive type behavior. And that could be a part of this repelled vibe. If somebody, maybe you are, Pisces, repelled by a person's addictive type behavior, self-limiting behaviors. They could also just be too clingy for you. And when you guys went into separation, Pisces, what I'm feeling here is that they still were carrying a flame for you. There's that flame right there. Because you're the one that they love. You're the one that they lost, and they want you back. They want that reunion. So until this is fixed, there will forever be this void for this person because you're not a part of their life. That's what I'm picking up from that. And some of you as well, Pisces, could feel that void as well, you know, because you enjoy their company. You have love for this person. It hasn't been a perfect relationship, but, you know, you guys have hit a bump on the road. But at the end of the day, what I'm feeling here is that you guys care for one another. Love each other. So this is clarification of the separation, that you guys are not together. But there is this potential to create ascension here. And this to me is a relationship that, again, may have hit a rough patch, but heading towards this ascension, you're heading towards the energy of the sun for me, which of course the sun in tarot is beautiful. It's happiness, it's joy. Very positive energy from that. And look at this, we've got new direction. We have a female figure in this photo, so it could be my divine feminines who are going in a new direction, heading towards that sun, which is where the ascension will happen. And if you take a look at this reunion card off in the horizon, is the energy of the sun as well. And also what I'm feeling here, Pisces, is something of significance could happen between you and this person during the summertime. Lessons that need to be learned here. And these lessons, because it is falling right below past life, part of the reason why you're reconnecting in this lifetime, Pisces, is to learn these lessons this time, because those lessons were not learned in that past life. So you had to reconnect in this lifetime to figure it out. This could have been an issue in the partnership, that there was not enough compromise between you and your person, which created a bit of an imbalance in the relationship. But look at this, we've got this mirroring energy for me, which of course can represent a twin flame connection, that mirror soul. This is also an indication here to me that you might both be thinking the same thing. You're literally mirroring each other. So what the other one's thinking, the other one's thinking. What the other one's feeling, the other one's feeling. It's literally like a reflection of yourself. And you guys, I feel you're just very in tune with each other. You're a lot alike. You like the same things. You might even like the same songs. You have a lot of fun when you're together. And we've got divine timing here. So this is letting us know here, Pisces, that in time, things might just come back around. Things might still be able to work itself out here so that you guys can have this ascension towards a better life, towards coming back together, and towards this reunion. Two people who still have love for one another that might have gotten lost along the way, and you're now hopefully going to get back on track. But you got to have patience, Pisces, because now might not be the right time. So it comes down to the universe's time frame. Okay, so let's add to this with some tarot. This is the Bougie Deck Tarot by Salviadora of Eat, Read, Love. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. First half of July in love and life. What else do we need to know? We've got the Six of Wands, which I absolutely love because this is victory and success right here, Pisces. Some of you might also be thinking about a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or you might even have fire in your chart. We've got the Knight of Cups here, so my masculines might be coming in with a very romantic gesture for the feminine. This is somebody who follows his heart. We've got the Queen of Swords here, so for my feminines, some of my feminines could be air signs here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This queen is not afraid to stand up for herself. She always speaks her mind. She really doesn't take shit from anybody. And if she needs to cut someone out of her life, she's going to do it. And maybe Pisces, depending of course on what side of the fence you fall on when it comes to this reading, you might have been cut out of this person's life. Or you did the cutting, you know, if you're resonating with the energy of the Queen of Swords. We have the Four of Coins, which is Pentacles energy, that's Earth. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, which we already have the Capricorn energy from this Devil card right there, that bound energy. So, Four of Pentacles for me is the need for stability and security, but it's also coming through with scarcity. It's like seeing the glass half empty instead of half full. And in a relationship, the Four of Pentacles is somebody who can be too possessive or too clingy. And I did pick up off of that. So we've got the Five of Cups. Cups is water. And that, of course, is your own energy, Pisces. That can apply to Cancer and Scorpio as well. So the Five of Cups is loss. It's regret. It is bereavement. The Five of Cups is grief and disappointment as well. We have a broken heart right here with this separation here. This was not easy for you, and this was not easy for your person either. Lessons that needed to be learned here. But look at this. We've got the Ace of Wands coming in. More fire energy here, Pisces. So the Ace of Wands is inspiration. It is creation. It's tapped into our desires, a new beginning. And I feel here this is coming through because you and your person can certainly have a new beginning towards reunion, towards ascension, towards healing. And if it hasn't happened yet, divine timing is at play, remember? So it's just a matter of time before this comes together, I feel. So with the Seven of Coins here, this is a situation where you just got to wait it out. That's why you got to have patience because of that divine timing. This is my wait and see card. And I know, Pisces, that more than likely, you know, you're willing to put in the hard work in this relationship to make it work, for you guys to fix what's broken, but the timing has to be right. And my feminines coming in as the Empress, very motherly in energy, nurturing. This is manifestation of growth through the Empress. This is tapped into my feminine's beauty, fertility, very nurturing. That is what I'm picking up from that. But here we are again. Look at this. We've got the Three of Swords followed by the Four of Swords. So lots of air coming through also. But, you know, that Three of Swords is very similar in energy to this separation card, that broken heart, that grieving, heartbreak, heartache, which is why perhaps for some of you with this Four of Swords, this is a resting period. This is recuperation time. This is a break. Restoration, contemplation time. So for some of you, you might want to take advantage of this downtime to just work on your healing. But I do feel that it could still come back around in time. And then we've got the Eight of Cups, which again, Pisces, is your own energy. So in the meantime, what you might have to do is to just walk away from this and leave it behind. It's like a boomerang effect. It's like you have to let it go. Walk away from it. If it comes back to you, it's meant for you. It truly is meant for you. And lastly, we've got the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Coins is all about giving and receiving. We have compromise here, remember. So that might have been an issue in the partnership because there has to be that equal exchange of give and take in a partnership, in a relationship. And if it was lopsided, that is one of the lessons that needs to be learned and that needs to be worked through. And I really feel here that you guys are willing to put in the work, put in the effort to make this happen because the love is still here. Okay, so Pisces, let's add to this with the romance angels and let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces in love and romance for the first half of July. What else do we need to know when it comes to this connection? What else? Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, I mean, we do have that motherly energy from the Empress. So if you guys have children together, for those that resonate with that, the family dynamic needs healing, especially if you guys are in separation. The children are affected by that too. And some of you, you might not have had a good example growing up of what a loving, lasting, loyal relationship might have been like if you didn't have a good example of that. And again, the family energy, the relationship with parents, that needs healing. When it comes to you and your person, Pisces, clearly there's a lot of chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction here between the two of you. You got to just trust that the journey that you're on is going to lead you back towards each other. And if there were issues with trust in the partnership, that has to be worked through. That as well as a lesson that needs to be worked through. And look at this, see, we've got children presenting itself here. So we've got parents and children. So there's a family dynamic that is coming through here for some of you. That doesn't apply to everybody, but for those that resonate with that, it's presenting itself here. And lastly, Pisces, you deserve love. Yes, you do. Here's my Cupid's arrow card. Whoever is in possession of this Cupid's arrow, usually I feel it more so for the feminines, and it's up to my feminines who it is will be on the receiving end of that Cupid's arrow, but it can be for my masculines too, you know, because ultimately divine masculine energy is just energy. It could be for male or female. So really, whoever decides to shoot that Cupid's arrow, you know, you got to know who it is that you're aiming for. And I have a feeling here, Pisces, you know who exactly it is that you want. Look at this next card. We've got let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So there might actually be friends here that are a part of this equation, Pisces, who have the capability of helping this connection come back together. If you guys have mutual friends, you don't have to go through this journey alone. You don't have to be carrying all of this weight on your shoulders. Sometimes it helps to vent and to talk about it. And look at this last card. We've got reconciliation. Okay, so it's really indicating here to us, Pisces, that you and your person have a really good chance of bringing this back into union. That's what I'm picking up from that. All right, so let's add to this. I want to grab some dialogue from my deck. This is the HeartSpace Oracle deck. So we'll go ahead and add some dialogue to this reading, Pisces. And as always, take whichever one you're most guided towards. All right, so some of these words could be coming from you, and some of these words could be coming from your person. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. Who needs to speak up here? Is it you, Pisces? Is it your person? Is it both of you? All right. Let's grab that bottom. All right. What do we have? Okay. So we do have this card, all is said and done. So this is an indication here to me for this reading, Pisces, that you and your person took the time to actually say everything that you needed to say to each other. You know, it's like, let the chips fall where it may now. But I really do feel where the chips are going to fall is towards reconciliation and a reunion. I'm also seeing this one, you should have fought harder for us. You know, so whoever is resonating with this message, maybe Pisces, your person is feeling like you just didn't fight hard enough for the relationship, or that's how they're feeling, you know, or I mean, vice versa, whoever it is that's resonating most with that. There's just this need to fight for it. And I feel based off of what's coming through here now, that you're really both willing to put in the effort to fight for this. If you weren't before, you are now. We've got who's the chaser and the runner now. Okay, so we have a bit of a role reversal going on for some of you, which is why I feel it comes down to divine timing. You know, there could have been a point in time when maybe you were the runner, Pisces, and now it's switched between you and your person. But there are lessons and healing that needs to happen here. And I feel you guys are going to figure it out. Next message. You send shivers down my spine, knowing I'm yours and you're mine. That's how they're feeling. And perhaps you're on the same page, Pisces. I feel you might be. We've got this mirroring energy, so this person could actually be your twin flame here. Just say it. You know? What is it that you need to say? I love you. Maybe some of you guys just need to say it. I have a feeling that you felt it, but it's nice to be able to say it as well. And whatever else it is that you guys need to say to each other. I'm kind of more so feeling and leaning towards that you've already done that. And last card, you've only scratched the surface of what is in my heart for you. You know, there's so much more to this relationship, Pisces. It's like an onion, you know, you got to just keep peeling it back until you get to the very core of what this relationship represents for the two of you. I know it hasn't been easy. I know you guys have hit a bit of a rough patch, but I do feel that you guys can work this out and you can bring it back together. That is what I am feeling for that. So let's add to this with some Lovers Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces, for this love and life reading for the first half of July. What else do we need to know at this time? When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love, you know, because it's just our journey to have. Each person has their own free will, their own decisions to make. And it's just a part of the road that you're meant to travel, you know? Let's see what else. And that really ties into the lessons that need to be learned. Oh, wow. We've got twin flames, see? Twin flames, your passion ignites. So Some of you guys are coming through as a twin flame connection here, Pisces. And maybe you already knew that. We've got the chemistry here, that magnetic attraction between the two of you, and the passion reflected here as well. Very nice. Let's grab one more. One more message for Pisces, please. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Exactly. That's because everyone, again, has their own free will. You can't control each other. All you need to do is accept each other for who you are, what it is that you're bringing to the table, and just love each other, faults and all. You know, nobody's perfect. But I have a feeling here that you guys might actually be perfect for each other. All right, guys. So let's close this out with some final messages from this deck, if I can grab it. Sorry. Okay, this is my Soul Sisters deck. It's called Divine Love Affirmations, Self-Love and Relationships by Angelic Revelation 144. So we'll grab some from here, Pisces, to close out your reading. Angels and Spirit Guides for Pisces, please. I'm just going to grab from the top here. Beautiful. Even though we may push each other to the limits, our love will always be eternal and limitless. I will choose to love myself, love life, and fall in love with my divine partner again every day. This is somebody I see, Pisces, for you, that this is somebody that you could really build a relationship with long term. We're talking marriage, we're talking babies, we're talking the whole thing. And maybe you guys had to go through something difficult to appreciate each other a little bit more. Wow. Next message. I love myself and know that I am worthy of true love. I will not take rejection from my divine partner personally. I know that they are facing challenges. I will continue to work on myself and hope that one day they can see what I have seen in them all along. You know, and I feel some of you guys have been through this on your journey. And there is this need to work on yourself, to love you, knowing that you are worthy of that love that you're looking for in each other. But it's important to note that, you know, you're both facing your own challenges in your own way. And that's why we've got divine timing here, because this is a situation for some of you that definitely needs to be addressed and healed. Let's grab another. I am receptive to my divine partner's communication, intently engaged as an intuitive listener. Look at that. And I feel that when you get to the point where you can openly communicate with one another, you know, just say what you got to say. Get everything off your chest if you haven't already. This is the need to listen to each other. What it is that you have to say, they're listening. What it is that, you know, has to be expressed between the two of you. It's so important to, as this card states, just to be able to intuitively listen to your partner. Last one. I choose to see only the beauty within my divine partner. I give the gift of acknowledging the little things and compliment my partner often. I accept compliments with gratitude and shower my partner with loving adoration. I feel here, Pisces, that this is coming through because even before the issues were going on, this is how you were with each other anyway. You see the good, the best within each other. You're two good people that might have hit a bit of a rough patch here in your relationship, but they're now coming through letting you know that this is somebody who just loves you for who you are. And they just want to love you. And I have a feeling here that you want to just love them. That's what I'm picking up from that. I just happened to glance at this next card. I gotta pull it. Okay, look at this one. Last card for this reading. Ride or die for eternity. I am always loyal to my divine partner. United we stand until the end of time. No obstacle is too large for us to tackle. Together we can successfully overcome any challenges. Yay! Fantastic. And I feel this is where you guys are headed. To be able to overcome those challenges and just make this work. Because I feel you love each other. That's it. You just love this person, Pisces. They love you. Whatever obstacles and challenges you guys have going on, you're willing to work through it. You want this reunion. You want this reconciliation, and so do they. You guys are coming through as this amazing twin flame connection. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave this one. Beautiful reading. Lots of really nice messages that are presenting itself here. And I do hope whatever part of this resonated with you, Pisces, that it brought you the peace and clarity that you needed at this time. And again, guys, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. So that's it for now. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.